26 weight loss tips that are actually evidence-based. The weight loss industry is full of myths. People are often advised to do all sorts of crazy things, most of which have no evidence behind them. However, over the years, scientists have found a number of strategies that seem to be effective. Here are 26 weight loss tips that are actually evidence-based. 1. Drink water. Especially before meals, it is regularly guaranteed that drinking water can help with weight reduction, and this has been validated. Drinking water can support digestion by 24 to 30%, helping you burn off more calories. One investigation demonstrated that drinking a half-liter, 17 ounces, of water, about 30 minutes before meals, helped individuals eat less and lose 44% more weight. 2. Have eggs for breakfast. Eating eggs can have a wide range of advantages, including helping you to get more fit. Studies demonstrate that supplementing a grain-based breakfast with eggs can enable you to eat less for the following 36 hours after consumption and lose more weight, while increasing muscle-to-fat ratio. On the off chance that you can't eat eggs, there are several other acceptable sources of protein that work as well. 3. Drink coffee, preferably black. Espresso has been unfairly demonized. Quality espresso is packed with cell reinforcements and can have various medical advantages. Studies demonstrate that the caffeine in espresso can support digestion by 3 to 11% and increase fat burning by 10 to 29%. Just be sure not to add a bunch of sugar or other high-calorie ingredients to it. This would totally nullify any advantage you get from the espresso. 4. Drink green tea. Like espresso, green tea has many advantages, one of them being weight reduction. Although the evidence is mixed, studies show that green tea, either as beverage or a green tea extract supplement, does aid in enabling you to shed pounds. 5. Cook with coconut oil. Coconut oil is exceptionally sound. It is high in unique fats, called medium-chain triglycerides. The medium-chain triglycerides in coconut oil can speed up energy usage compared to other fats. The MCTs in coconut oil digest as fast as sugar in the body. They are used up preferentially, as opposed to other fuel sources, and so don't get added to fat cells or ultimately contribute to weight gain. Since there is a delayed digestion in the liver, they boost metabolism. A 2011 study published in National Center for Biotechnology Information Pharmacology found a reduction in waist circumference of 1.1 inches after 4 weeks, of 1 ounce of coconut oil per day. The participants did not exercise or go under a restrictive diet. Rather, they lost a substantial amount of abdominal fat by adding coconut oil to their diet. 6. Intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a popular eating pattern in which people cycle between periods of fasting and eating. Short-term studies suggest intermittent fasting is as effective for weight loss as continuous calorie restriction. 7. Cut back on added sugar. Sugar is bad, but sugar in liquid form is even worse. Studies show that calories from liquid sugar may be the single most fattening aspect of the modern diet. For example, one study showed that sugar-sweetened beverages are linked to a 60% increased risk of obesity in children, and in addition contributes to illnesses such as type 2 diabetes, coronary illness and others. 8. Eat less refined carbs. Refined starches are generally sugar, or grains that have been stripped of their nutritious parts. Examples: white bread and pasta. Studies demonstrate that refined carbs can spike glucose quickly, prompting cravings. Eating refined carbs is unequivocally connected to weight gain. When you do eat carbs, make a point to eat them with their common fiber. 9. Go on a Low Carb Diet. Various examinations demonstrate that this method of eating can enable you to lose 2 to 3 times the amount of weight as a standard low-fat diet, while enhancing your well-being in the meantime. 10. Utilize smaller plates. Utilizing smaller plates has appeared to help individuals naturally eat less calories in several controlled tests. It appears to work. 11. Exercise. Portion control or count calories. Portion control, eating less, or counting calories can be extremely valuable, for obvious reasons. In addition, demonstrations have proven that keeping a nourishment journal and recording what you eat, or taking photos of every one of your dinners, can enable you to shed pounds. Anything that expands your familiarity with what you are eating is probably going to be valuable. 12. Keep healthy food around as opposed to salty or sugary snacks. Keeping sound snacks close by can help keep you from eating something undesirable, a modest bunch of nuts, baby carrots, yogurt and hard-boiled eggs. 13. Brush your teeth after meals. In spite of the fact that I'm not mindful of any examinations on this, many individuals prescribe brushing your teeth as well as flossing directly after supper. At that point you won't be as enticed to have a late-night snack. 14. Eat Spicy Foods Zesty. Spices, such as cayenne pepper, contain capsaicin, an intense spice, can support digestion and diminish your craving marginally. 15. Do aerobic exercise. Doing high-impact workout or cardio is a brilliant approach to burn calories and enhance your physical and emotional well-being. It seems to be especially successful to lose belly fat. 16. Lift weights. The most ideal approach to keep this from happening is to do some kind of resistance workout, such as lifting weights. Studies demonstrate that weightlifting can help keep your digestion high and keep you from losing valuable bulk. 17. Eat more fiber. Fiber is frequently suggested with the end goal of weight reduction. In spite of the fact that reviews are mixed, a few investigations demonstrate that fiber can extend the length of time you feel satisfied and enable you to control your weight over the long haul. 18. Eat more vegetables and fruits. Vegetables and organic products have a few properties that make them powerful for weight reduction. They contain few calories, yet a ton of fiber. They are additionally rich in water, which gives them a low vitality thickness. They likewise require a longer time to chew, and are extremely filling. Studies demonstrate that individuals who eat vegetables and organic products have a tendency to weigh less. These nourishments are additionally super sound and nutritious, so eating them is imperative for a wide range of reasons. 19. Chew more slowly. It can take a while for the mind to conclude that you've had enough to eat. Consider chewing your food more thoroughly. Some studies demonstrate that chewing more slowly can result in a reduced caloric intake per meal. 20. Get good sleep. Rest is exceptionally underrated, however it might be similarly as vital as making better food choices and working out regularly. Studies show that poor sleep is one of the strongest risk factors for obesity, and is linked to an 89% increased risk of obesity in children and 55% in adults. 21. Beat your food addiction. A recent study found that 19.9% of people in North America and Europe fulfill the criteria for food addiction. If you experience overpowering cravings and can't seem to curb your eating no matter how hard you try, you may suffer from addiction. 22. Eat more protein. Protein is the absolute most vital supplement with regards to getting more fit. Eating a high-protein low-carbs diet has been reported to support digestion by 80 to 100 calories per day, while helping you feel so satisfied that you eat up to 400 less calories per day. One investigation demonstrated that when caloric intake includes 25% protein, cravings decreased by 60% while decreasing late-night snacking by 50%. This is the absolute most essential tip in the article. Essentially adding protein to your eating regimen without limiting anything is one of the simplest and most effective dietary tips we've come across so far. 23. Supplement with whey protein. If you battle to get enough protein in your eating regimen, taking a supplement can offer assistance. One study demonstrated that supplementing some portion of your diet with whey protein can cause weight reduction of around 8 pounds. 24. Try not to drink calories, including sugary soda and fruit juices. Sugar is awful, however sugar in fluid form is far more detestable. Studies demonstrate that fluid sugar calories might be the absolute most filling part of the advanced eating routine. For instance, one investigation demonstrated that sugar-sweetened refreshments are connected to a 60% increased danger of weight gain in youngsters. 25. Eat whole, single-ingredient foods. Real food. Whole foods are plant foods that are unprocessed and unrefined, or processed and refined as little as possible before being consumed. Examples of whole foods include whole grains, legumes, fruits, vegetables. These nourishments are normally filling, and it's exceptionally hard to pick up weight eating them. 26. Don't diet, eat healthy instead. One of the biggest problems with diets is that they rarely work in the long term. If anything, people who diet tend to gain more weight over time, and studies show that dieting is a consistent predictor of future weight gain. Instead of going on a diet, aim to become a healthier, happier, more fitter person. Focus on nourishing your body instead of depriving it. Weight loss should then follow naturally.